We ended our stay in St. Charles, Missouri, taking a ride down the Katy Trail to see the first state capital of Missouri. It's a charming town with brick streets and some wise counsel. Some residents told us we needed to try the Gooey butter cake. It did not disappoint. We tried the Elter lemon cake, and it was melt in your mouth. If you come by this cute little town, be sure to try some. We moved on to Arrow Rock, Missouri, to the Arrow Rock State Historic Site. If you enjoy the easygoing serenity of a quiet village, then Arrow Rock is the place for you. It was once a thriving river port. Arrow Rock was significant in the history of the westward expansion, the Santa Fe Trail, and the 19th century artist George Caleb Bingham, who is famous for his paintings about the American frontier life along the Missouri River. The town is the first state-designated historic site. Restoration of the 19th century tavern in 1923 marked the beginning of historic preservation in Missouri. Many structures within the village are individually listed on the National Register of Historic Places, such as the courthouse. Several locations are also certified sites of the Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail and the Santa Fe Historic Trail. The J. Houston Tavern is a cornerstone of Arrow Rock's historic renewal. Built in 1834, it survived the Civil War, the Great Depression, and 3 major fires. Travelers can see the restored summer kitchen and the upstairs ballroom and bedrooms. Dr. John Sappington developed mass-marketed quinine pills nationwide to successfully treat malarial fevers. It is also known for treating leg cramps. Formerly a Baptist church, the Lyceum Theater stages Broadway-caliber productions with professional artists recruited from around the country. At least 33,000 patrons attend the productions every year. This stone jail replaced an earlier one made of logs. Only one prisoner was ever jailed here, and when his hollering kept the neighbors awake, he was released. Fires in 1872 and 1901 destroyed the original 1850s two-story structure. The rebuilt single-story buildings now house a variety of shops. One of our favorites, of course, is Badger's Hideaway, a happy, friendly, and absolutely delicious homemade ice cream shop. I recommend the salted caramel with homemade chocolate fudge sauce. My mouth is just watering just thinking about it. Whatever inconveniences they may pose to today's drivers, those old-fashioned gutters won't be replaced with modern storm drains in this National Historic Landmark Village. They were laid in 1858 using the labor of enslaved men who worked under the supervision of local contractors. The laborers hand-cut thousands of stones, laid them on end, and set them 18 to 24 inches deep. Nearly 120 years later, the gutters continue to serve their original purpose of carrying stormwater away from the town's main street, but they also serve as a visible symbol of Arrow Rock's Black history. Following emancipation, many freed slaves continued working on farms, but eventually purchased homes in Arrow Rock. They established their own schools, churches, and social institutions such as this lodge. African American residents built this church just north of the present city limits. It also served as the first African American school, and in the 1870 census lists 66 students, both children and adults. We camped for the next few days at Arrow Rock State Park. We learned a valuable lesson. The back-in sites are much more level than the pull-throughs by a lot. Nature is just a thing of beauty, even the double brood event of the cicadas, one that lives on a 13-year cycle and the other that lives on a 17-year cycle. We did have a few relaxing evenings at our campsite. Enjoy the journey, be kind, and share a smile.